Home point has been updated. Take off.
Check that out, guys. Welcome to the live stream. Beautiful sunset over the Marina this evening. So I thought I'd come down and film it for you. Excuse me. Hope you're all well. Let's get that up. We're about 50 feet or so. I'm going to take her right up. There we go. It's beautiful. Check that out. 250 feet. Just stunning this evening. Clouds are amazing. Just rotate over the marina. Look. We'll take her out over there in a minute, but let's just have a quick look at the sunset that goes round. Beautiful. It was better. I've been driving, so I had my DJI in the boot where it lives in my car, and I knew that I had to stop and film this, so I've come down right to the edge of the River Hamble, and now we'll go out and have a little flight. We're out over the river now, as you can see. I'm going to keep it fairly dark and lighten it up a bit. You'll probably lose the sunset a bit there. So we're out over the sea. I'm going to look round this way, right up to Hamble River. Let's go that way a little bit so you can see a bit more of it. Just stunning this evening. Right out over the river now. Beautiful. Just hang it there for a second. So like I said, we're about 200 feet up. Looking stunning. It's been a beautiful day again in the UK. We've had a really good summer this year, which is unusual. Normally it rains at some point, but we've only had one day of rain so far. And definitely just wanted to share this with you. Look at those clouds, they're amazing. Let me tilt it up a bit more so we can get up as far as we can towards those clouds. Look at that. Just great. Sun's going right down over there now. Tip it down. I don't think the camera's really given it. I've darkened it right up so you can see the sunset a bit better. Could do with probably a UV filter on it or something like that. But it is beautiful. I'll lighten it up as we come round. Okay, you can hear the bleep, bleep, bleep. I'll put the camera down a bit so you can get a bit more of the marina view. There you go. We'll fly back over that way. It's probably too bright now with the white of those boats. And I'll just, so you can see a bit of inland as well. Just fly it around and try it. I just don't want it to go too fast, so ease it back a bit. And you can see some of the houses there on the sea, on the front. I'm stood in the car park over in the corner, and someone in the van's just leaving, so sorry for the noise. There you go. I'm stood on the car park right in the corner there, right in the middle of the screen is where I'm stood. And let's just rotate it a bit more, bring it over this way a bit more so you can see. Making the dog bark on one of the boats, as you can probably hear. Just amazing. There's a lot of people around tonight, so sorry for the interludes in my commentary. and getting attacked by bugs as well. Look at the land. Let's go around to the sunset again, just a bit more. It's pretty well sort of coming towards the end now. It's getting quite dark where I am. Let's roll back towards the centre of it, which is about there somewhere. Yeah, that's a bit. If I turn it down again, let's try and get it a bit darker. I'm not sure whether that makes any difference to you guys at all, actually, thinking about it. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But let's head her back towards me and I'll do a low pass out over the boats, which would be interesting, I think. Just look at those clouds up there as well. Amazing. Best thing about having a drone is the sunsets, I think, because you can actually get up above any of it and actually see what is going on from 400 foot. You don't have to worry about the obstacles or anything like that. So I'm heading it right towards me now, and I'm going to drop it down as I do it. And just relax off the forward motion again and just keep her coming down. So try and keep me in the middle of the screen. And she's coming in nicely. Just got to watch that I don't plonk it into the mud. Let's go back this way. Sorry for the spinning. There she is. Just going to take her forward a bit. Now there is a post out there to avoid. You see that post there? That's the post I want to avoid. Let's get her down a bit lower. As you can see, we're only a couple of feet off of the... Just take her out now. It's always a bit discerning when I'm doing this, or concerning should I say, because it looks like she's actually going down. I'm going to upset all the seagulls. And now we're going to go up, missing that post, and up over the boats. Beautiful. Now as I'm looking at this, it does look like it's going down, but it's not actually going down. It's just obviously the way it's travelling away from me. So we're just going to stop her there. See who's around. There's a couple of boats. There's one gone up through the middle there. As you can see, the alley goes right up between the boats. That's the way out of the marina. And then just going to rotate, see some of the nice houses along the edge there. This is where, I don't know if any of you guys from the UK will remember, it's where this Howard's Way was filmed. Years and years and years ago. When I was a kid, we used to come down here and watch it being filmed. And these are some of the houses and everything that was used in the film. And there's another, that's Universal Marina in the middle of the screen there, you can see. And we're topping out about 380 now, so I just want to hold it there. We're down to about 69% on the battery, and we're well above. As you can see, the sea, well, it is the sea, it's salt water, but it's heading out towards sea. You can see the river, the way it goes round and bends off into the left and then out into the channel. There are some stunning boats in this place as well. It's a shame I can't get a bit closer to them. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to go and fly over the marina too much. So there you go. I always think the tide looks really interesting as well, and this sort of, I'll just turn it down a bit, and this sort of light. You can see all the channels that come off it, and just amazing. That right down in the corner, if I move it up. Ooh, lost a bit of signal then, don't want to do that. In the middle of the screen now is a pub called the Jolly Sailor. If you're ever down this way, go in and have a look. It's always worth a visit. Loads of drunk people. You can see the sun now is just settling down behind the rest of those clouds. We could have done with a break in that cloud there, but it's... Let's turn up, make it a bit brighter again. 63%. It's not bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring her back again towards me. You've seen the whole area now. And that's obviously looking north. I'm right on the south coast, so that's looking north. There's some boats going out. Let's have a look, see if we can find them. There's quite a bit of money parked in there, all moored up. And let's have a look, see if there's any. Oh, there's a boat coming. I'll look right down and see what's going on. And there's another boat. I always find this view quite interesting. It's quite a skill to keep it steady. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly out a bit, then I'm going to rotate over that boat and follow the other one in. So if we wait till now, I'll try and rotate as he comes past. Looking right down on him now. Hopefully they can't see me. They definitely won't hear me with the noise of that boat. And then we'll just follow him back up the river. So he's actually coming towards me now. Just cruising up. I'm not sure what the speed limit. I'm going to bring it down a bit as well. Let's see if we can. Let's bring it down a bit. We don't want it. We're up to about 300 feet now. Something like that. You can see he's getting bigger. Let's just keep following him. It's beautiful, isn't it? To be able to get a camera up this high and just follow a boat up the river, or a cruiser, whatever you want to call it. Just fantastic. And live, and you guys get to see it. And it is just an amazing time in technology. I'm glad I am where I am now. One, I can afford it. And two, it's accessible. Just fantastic. Just following them up the river. By the way, if you want to subscribe to my channel, you can do. That would be great if this is your first time here. Please leave a comment about what you think about this video and live streaming from DJI's. And especially this particular video as well. Let me know what you think. And we're just following him in. I think they're looking up and trying to see who they're pointing up. No, not really. And they're obviously into port. We're going into the marina they've been out today because the weather's been so good. They're going back in and to moor up. Look at that. See, I really like that. I think that's pretty cool. If I say so myself. 50% of the battery, and we've been going for about 14 minutes, roughly. So I'm going to leave that there. Put the camera back up to where we're at. Overlooking the marina again. And I think it's time to probably end this video and bring her in. It's getting really dark now. It might not look like it on the screen, but it is getting dark here. And I am on my way to the gym, believe it or not. But I hope you enjoyed this flight anyway. I've really enjoyed doing it. I wanted to do this. The sun was going brilliantly on the way down. And I just wanted to come down and stick the drone in the air and bring a live video to you. Getting a weak signal there for some reason, but never mind. Beautiful. So let's head her home and bring her into land. I'm coming in at a fair old rate. Make sure they don't splash in the mud. Just easing back on the throttle slightly. Just give her a little turn to bring her in, wrong way. Just trying to do this is great fun, trying to land this. It's going to be a little bit out. Let's have a look, let you see. Over here and land her. Thanks for watching, guys. You have a great night. And hopefully you'll subscribe if you haven't. And look forward to my next video.